This mission in Marathon took me days to beat. The Parasitism 1 quest on the Outpost map is brutal. Bots everywhere, players hunting you down trying to do the same missions you're doing, and one mistake ends the run. After dying over and over, I finally completed it solo. And this is exactly how it happened. Now, you could probably do this on a free kit, but it is way better to do this decked out. So I didn't care if I died, but I just knew that I needed to do this with a lot of ammo, with good weapons, and with a lot of health. So I built my kit and got right into this. This is the new Outpost map. And the very first mission that you got to do has got to be one of the hardest missions so far in the game. The Parasitism 1 out of 5 mission on Outpost. This game is very unforgiving, and this is going to either drive players towards the game or push players away. And I think that's honestly what keeps this game from being as big as Ark is right now. This game is obviously more PvP rather than PvE, but there is more PvE that goes on. It's just if you come across another player, you're probably going to shoot first and not even talk at all. Rather than in Ark, there's communication everywhere all the time. It's a much more, Ark is not more forgiving than Marathon is, but it is more casual when it comes to the PvP, I believe. And what makes this mission harder than most is you have to find certain things, and it's mostly randomized. And on top of that, you got the PvP, and then you got the PvE you got to worry about. So the 3 missions that you got to do in a single run and make it out is you have to acquire combat data from the UESC ghosts on Processing Rooftop. Now this is obviously going to be the easiest part of the mission, and I'm going to kind of visually walk you through this. You'll see the areas that I take, the obstacles that I have to go through. Then the next one is acquire UESC data bank from Pinwheel Base Center. That one is the hardest part. The things you have to find are pretty random. You have to find colored cards, which they also have markings on them. They're very well distinguished. And then the last one, you have deliver UESC data bank to DCON. I'll show you how to do that when we get to it as well. So as soon as I came into this match, it was pretty hectic right off the bat. I immediately started fighting the bots, and I'll just kind of let this play out so you guys can see everything that happens and to see the routes that I take. This was probably one of my absolute best runs so far that I've ever done. I might not have come out at the end with a lot of loot, but I got this objective done, got a great amount of kills, and that's really all you need to pull off a good run. Honestly, the little heat cascade event that goes on, it makes it really tough. It makes traversing around really tough because it's time limited, and this is keeping you going from your next area. You can go through it, but you're going to take some damage and waste materials. Looting these guys, I got extremely lucky because I came across one of the key cards that I need, which is the green key card, and you'll see why I'm gonna need this very soon. Now you can see off this guy's body, I got lucky. Once again, these guys looted these green cards for me. And you can find these green cards just lying around as random loot across the map. And you are going to need these green key cards to get to where you need to get to later on. Now, luckily, these guys spawned in again after somebody defeated them earlier. Combat, because I needed another combat data. And I was able to grab what I needed to get to the next area. And I'm just gonna let this play through so you guys see the route that I take to get into the pinwheel base center. Now the cards you need might be random, and once you open this area, you're gonna come across these bots and you're gonna have to fight them. For some reason, I forgot that you actually have another thing you need to interact with right after that. So I went invisible thinking I could just walk past them to get to the base center. So I ended up wasting my invisible power. But yeah, once you defeat them, you hack this little center right here. And then you're gonna have more bots come in after you right after that. So I put down my smoke. This kind of kept some of them back. So yeah, you're gonna do that for a little bit, and then you will take an elevator up. And there's gonna be more bots and stronger bots around this area, so you got to be careful. I decided to take them out before I continued forward. It will show you where you need to go, so it's pretty easy to find the things you need to find. You just need to be in close proximity. Now after that, you need to deliver it to a DCON. And to be honest, it took me forever to figure out what the DCON was, what it looked like. And it doesn't show up on the map unless you're close to it. but I will show you a cheat sheet of where there are some over on the map right here on the screen. You can see that. Take a screenshot, remember it, but I looked it up and I was able to go to that area, and you just interact with it, open it up, and then you can place the data bank inside of it, and then you just wait a second, it'll send off, and then you are done. You have officially completed it. Now all you're gonna need to do is get on out of there. It's pretty tough getting out of Outpost. There's only like one technically unlocked extract point on the map, and you have to fight bots to get out. It's pretty tough. The other ones are locked. It has a red key card that you have to find, which you can find those at the roofs, which we didn't interact with any of the other cards in this video, unfortunately, but we didn't need to. But you can get the yellow cards on these boxes on the walls or hanging around, but you just interact with the little computer and it spits one out. You can get the red key cards at the top of the roofs, and then the green key cards you just find laying around like random loot. Now my extraction was really close, and I mean I was cutting it, and you're gonna see exactly what happens here in a second. But before this ends, if you guys got some good information from this video and this helped you out at all, then maybe you can help me out by hitting that like button, interacting in any way. Are you guys enjoying Marathon? Let me know what other kind of videos you want me to make on Marathon. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed, to share my content with someone you might think will enjoy it. Let them know to like, share, comment, and subscribe as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys have a good day, good night, and a good morning wherever you're at, and I'll see you in the next one. That was tough. 5 runners eliminated. I think I just took out everybody, because isn't there, how many runners is in a lobby? 29 combatant eliminations. That is probably one of the toughest objectives so far. And if you do it solo, that's how you get it done.